Hello everybody, this is Lee Phillips, Journey of Truth. It is Sunday, August the 24th. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and while shopping at Kroger and leaving, there was an accident here in front of the Burger King at the red light. And we have one vehicle here that has the front end completely smashed up. And there's another vehicle on the other side of the street, which I'm not gonna show right now. They're tending to somebody over there that was injured. And just to let y'all know, because there is somebody in that other vehicle that is injured, this video will not be going out the same day as today when it's happening. I will hold it for a day so that everybody that needs to be notified can be notified. And we want to give a shout out to our Engine 16 crew. And we have the Walton County Emergency Medical Services on scene, along with Loganville Police. And back here we have the crew of Engine 15. And today it looks like the city is using Whitlock Towing to clean up the services out here. We're gonna catch this flatbed loading up this vehicle right here. They're trying to get into the trunk of the other car. I think they've already tended to the person that needs to be tended to, and now they're trying to get into the trunk so that they can get some personal effects out. And probably because the car is disabled, it might have the electrical system down. That's a Honda, and with the electrical system down, you cannot get in the trunk unless you go through the back seat. I've had my battery die on me and have a jump box in the trunk. Couldn't get to it. I had to go through the back seat because the electronic locks do not work if you don't have power on the car. We don't actually know of the cause of the accident, or should I say the collision. I know there are some out there that say, no, it's not an accident. Somebody did something and it wasn't an accident. And that's true. That is true. Sometimes. Sometimes they are accidents. Gentleman looked like he had a head injury, probably from the airbags. The injury that you will get from an airbag is a lot less than what you would get if your face hit the steering wheel or went up into the windshield. Airbags save lives. Whitlock Towing and the officers giving some love with a wave out. And we do appreciate our City of Loganville police and fire rescue and towing companies that all work around the City of Loganville, because we have some traffic problems. We are growing too fast for the roads that we have. And these officers and these crews, when they get out on scene, I've seen enough of them. They try their best to get the roads open as quick as possible, so that way traffic can flow like it needs to flow. Now, right now, it's not that bad. We're only backed up to the light at the Quick Trip. And I can't see how far back towards Maxie Price the backup goes. But traffic is flowing, and that's what's important, to keep the traffic flowing. That way you don't end up with a conundrum. So we see the damage on this car that's being loaded up, and they pretty much cleared the scene at the other car, and the ambulance is taking the elderly lady, I believe, to the hospital. We have the other flatbed over there that's going to scoop up that vehicle really quick. Whitlock Towing for all your towing needs. If you're in a bind and you're way behind and you're willing to make a deal, call them up. They'll come pick you up. You might get this truck, you might get the other truck, you might get a different truck, but you'll get your vehicle hauled. Looks like traffic going westbound on 78 is backed up now. That's a little unusual. It's moving, but really slow. I hope there's not another accident down that way. I don't get to see too much of Engine 15 in the downtown area. I wouldn't even see this today if I hadn't been over here at Kroger getting some water for my mom. She likes the distilled water, and Kroger has it in the regular gallon jugs. And where we usually get it, they quit the regular gallon jugs and went to those little thin grab handle jugs, and those hurt your hands when you're trying to pick up a gallon of water. So she don't like those. So I was over here, and as I was leaving, ran across this situation. Folks, y'all got to remember, you got to be careful out there. The time you think you're gonna save is time that you will end up losing. So we got engine 15 and 16 taken off. We got this one here on the flatbed. He's got the road cleaned up right there. The guy over here is fixing to hook up that car and load it up. Give a shout out to Eastside Towing riding by. They do a lot of the scenes. I think they're in rotation here in Loganville. Folks, like I said, it'll be Monday before that I post this one. I won't post it today. We got 2 lanes of traffic now on this side of the street. That's going to relieve a lot of congestion on this side, and they're fixing to have that one out of the way over there. I hope the gentleman has somebody to come and get him. Might be somebody in a car already down there where he's going. Alright folks, so they got them on the trucks. We're gonna close this one out. I'm gonna get Mama's water back to her. Y'all remember, be safe out there. Be good to one another. Do something kind for someone. And y'all have a blessed day.